Name game.
Okay. Now. All right. Yep. Uh you can hear me now. I'm guessing. That's my guess. Hello. Uh hello everybody. Hello. I am Trooper SJP and this is the Academic Foxhole for real this time. And we're playing Rain World. And hello. How are you? Words exist. Hi everyone. How are you doing? I'm muted. I was muted. The silent film style stream only works with captions. Oh, Clockwork Librarian, I have an interesting thought. I have a bit of trivia about silent film that I would love to share with you, and that I will. Oh, Monk, why did Monkey steal your seat? In this episode, Trooper enthusiastically talks about sardines and their many uses. Stay tuned. Hey, drummer boy, how are you? Hey, drummer boy, did you see my new synth? I got it half off. Did you see it? Also, by the way, I wanted to tell you. So I'm wearing this T-shirt right now because I was wearing it for Carousel Court, um, and I don't think I could. I don't think I was able to show it off to you all. So I don't think you got to see the shirt really, uh, because of the cropping on Carousel Court's pretty tight. So I wanted. I was wearing my this T-shirt because this T-shirt is from 1992, 91, 92. It's actually from the 90s. This I got it in the 90s, and I wanted you all to see it, but I know you couldn't see it in Carousel Court, so I wanted to wear it for you today so you could actually see this shirt that I was wearing, so I could show it off, even though, it's old. Uh, Esteni, woo! Um, let's see. Hey, Esteni, how are you? You're so awesome. Uh, did I get it? You should demand the other half of my Sith. Should. I saw the big module. No, you have a new one. So I got a little lunchbox one. I'm gonna show you. So first off, this is my Katie Lang T-shirt. Whoop, right from 1992. It is from her Ingenue tour. And I saw that tour, so I just thought I would wear it because I feel like Masters would absolutely see Katie Lang in concert. So here's my new synth. My little, it's in a lunchbox. And here it is. It's got only 8 modules, but it's got a lot of space so that it can be expanded upon, still in there. And I have fun ideas, but I have even more fun ideas for later because I think what I want to do is get a second lunchbox that's empty, and there is a MIDI module interface for like for MIDI, and I'm going to be getting a MIDI banjo. I'm very excited about it. It won't be getting here for like 5 months or so because they're building it at the moment. But once it arrives, I'm going to want to be able to because you need like it's made for Roland guitar synths, which is like a 13-pin, very specific sort of thing. But there is a module that will go directly in from your guitar banjo controller into an analog synth. And if I got that, so here's what I'm thinking. If I got it and I put it in a lunchbox, that means I could, what I'm thinking about, okay, so what I'm thinking about is, this is what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about if I have it in a lunchbox, a separate lunchbox, then I can actually plug in my banjo into that lunchbox, and then from there, I can plug that lunchbox in either to this lunchbox or the big synth, depending on my needs. Like if I need to go on like a little mini gig that doesn't involve taking the big synth with me, I can just take the 2 little lunchboxes, boop, 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 and then doop. But if I'm here at home and I'm composing on the big synthesizer, then I can just plug in, put the little mini lunchbox, plug into that, and then plug it into the big one. And then this is not me playing bass, it's me playing banjo. Although I should probably be more. Not the point. The point is, how cool is that? That's all I really wanted to say. That's what I wanted to say. Also, Esteni is really cool. That's also the thing I wanted to say. That's it. Isn't it so cool, drummer boy? I don't know if I could ever describe Katie Lang as an ingenue. She was being ironic. She was being ironic. Uh, yeah, it's the 2 HP one. I got it half off from a British company. I was so excited. Signal Source, they were having a sale, and it was like I got it for 50% off, and I was like, 50% off? Absolutely, yes. Uh, I have a super old leather trumpet case. I'm thinking about gutting and building a 2 HP rack in it. They're super neat. They are super neat, right? They're do I have a no Krillin because they have to build it. So I spoke to Tom Neckville, the founder of Neckville Banjos. He's building it for me. I've put down the down payment. It will now just take 5 months or so before it gets to me. But I'm expecting when the summer hits or the very end of the spring semester, I will have my MIDI synth banjo. I mean, I will have it. I will have it, but I have to wait 5 more months because they have to build it. I'm so excited. I'm very animated for someone whose stream ran until 1 a.m. last night. Have I broken my fast? No, I have not broken my fast. And also, I went to bed quite late because I was chatting uh, about Sandman the game and about the company founder. We had some post stream chatting that went on a little bit of time, and I need to remember that I needed to check a thing that was not working out well last night to double check it. Because here's the thing, I Asteni, you don't even know Asteni. I'm so excited. I'm going to have a MIDI compatible banjo, but basically only one place is making them, and what's really great is that it's going to be actually built into the banjo itself. It's going to be using these special pickups that are built into the bridge, so it's not going to be like it's going to be a much better per string setup. So I can like, oh my gosh, I'll be able to use like, but not only will I be able to just plug into uh, an analog synth, I should also be able to like I should be able to interface with Max MSP, which is a program for creating electronic music. And I should be able to do weird things there. Like I should be able to the things I should be able to do. Oh my gosh. And also, um, so here's the thing. I have a friend of mine who's like, I don't know why you would do things like I don't know why you would get those things. You can just do everything with with software nowadays. Everything is software. And I was like, yeah, but you compose differently when you're analog versus if you're software. So you compose differently, and also it's a different sort of setup when you go out to a different part. Like, uh, it's like it's like if somebody said, "Why would you have?" Okay, so I bought something recently. Not that recently. I actually bought it. Uh, actually, didn't buy it that recently, but it feels recent enough. It was like a couple months ago. Um, I bought an MP3 player, an actual to goodness for real MP3 player. And it was like 30 bucks because MP3 players nowadays are really cheap. And somebody said, "Why in the world would you buy an MP3 player? You have a phone, right? You just play the music on your phone. I don't know why you would have an MP3 player." And the answer is if I'm on a bike ride for 3 or 4 hours and I'm using my phone for GPS navigation and also to play music. And also, I want to make sure I still have battery life to make a phone call in case. And. Well, then that battery goes real fast. But you know what does not? What battery does not go really fast? A dedicated MP3 player that I can listen to for like 80,000 hours before the battery dies. So I basically have sort of gone to uh, like a little. Sure, I can't do much on it besides listen to music, but that's fine. It's not connected to the internet in any way. That's also fine. I have to manually connect it to the computer and drag MP3 files over onto it. That is also fine though, because I can listen to stuff for a gazillion years. I'm just saying. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Uh, I thought it best not to ask if you slept. No, I did sleep. I just didn't get a whole lot of sleep. Yeah, if your interface has MIDI in and out, you can connect it to anything you want. Well, no, no. Drummer boy, the banjo itself will have a MIDI in out. The banjo itself will have it. Uh, why would you paint when you can do digital art? Sunny, this is awesome. And look, I also like digital art. I also really like digital uh, compositional means. Like, I also like those things too, but they're just different. And they just do different things. That's all. They're both good, but they do different things. It's entirely, it feels, yeah, right. Thank you, Esteni. That's exactly right. It feels different. And I feel like you create things in different ways. Do you know what I mean? I feel like and I just don't think they're both good. One's just different. They're just different. The way society became so utterly dependent on do it on your phone so quickly, it freaks me out sometimes. Yeah, yeah. Rissa says dedicated services are a way of avoiding distractions, maintaining focus. And for me, it's actually just about battery life. Uh, and yeah, it's just about battery life. Like, I know that might sound really silly, but for me, sometimes it's about also ease of interfacing sometimes. Like, also also, sometimes it's just cheaper. If I can get like I got a pedal. So I just got a effects pedal, like a guitar effects pedal that I can use on the synth, which does sort of like ambient reverb. And people say, well, why would you get that pedal when you can just use a computer reverb? And I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But this will be a pedal that's dedicated. All it does is reverb. It's by people who thought a whole lot about how to do reverb really, really well. And they made a box that is specifically made to do reverb very, very well. That's all it does. And they really spent time to sort of craft this to do reverb the best they can do it, as opposed to do reverb kind of well, pretty well, and a whole bunch of other things. And also with that box, I can just do I have enough power supply? I need to think about that. I can just take it with me and plug it in. I don't have to take an entire computer with me to go and do that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that sometimes dedicated things can, because they're specialized, jack of all trades, master of none. That's what I'm talking about. Um, there's nothing wrong with digital art, but they're different mediums. Absolutely. Right. Oh, I mean to connect it. Oh, yes, yes. Uh, the thing is, Drummer Boy, I think the only way I can do it, well, that's the interesting thing, because traditionally the only way you would be able to do that is by using one of Roland's synth pedals, which are like, it's fine, that's cool. Uh, I'll probably get one of those anyway. But with the modular interface, as long as I have a traditional USB in and out that can connect to it, then I can go from boop 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 boop. I can much more easily. I can bypass having to get a Roland guitar synth, basically, which I'm sure I'm going to want anyway. But I won't have to have one if I don't want one, which I think is really cool. Uh, yeah, uh, Study says the way you paint and the way you do digital art are very different usually. Yeah. So I feel like I understand from an art standpoint. Absolutely. Right. And yeah. Yes. Yes. Drummer Boy says, I bought a $40 reverb pedal and the look I got from non-music producer friends was priceless. Yeah. But Carol says, I want a phone that's good for making phone calls on and a society that didn't ruin phone calls by allowing telemarketing. Telemarketing. So now I'll say this. I am not, while we're here, I'm just going to turn on the game, since we're gonna just have to travel. You know what I mean? Like, we're in the industrial complex, and how many deaths do we have? 78. Is that right? Let me write this down. Gotta write it down. We're at 78 deaths, right? 78. Brain world. 78 deaths. Hey, Artie, how are you? Yep, 78. Okay. This is where we're at. Uh, so phones, don't let me forget. Uh, what I can tell you before we start is this. We are currently in the industrial revolution, the industrial zone. We have been a lot of places. If you can see from our map, we've basically explored a whole bunch of spots. Like we've really seen a lot of this area, but we have not yet found a gate, like any kind of way out. So we clearly are. We still have not explored fully. I believe, like all of this stuff we've been around the world, but I can't find my baby. I don't know why. I don't know why. Why he's gone away and I don't know where he can be. My baby. But I'm gonna find him. Lisa Stansfield, 80s. But I think we're gonna go. I don't think we've gone that way. So I also don't think I know quite how to get there. But I think if we go, that's a place we haven't been. We clearly haven't been up here. But I think to get up here, we need to go this way. So we're gonna head over there because that's a place we haven't been yet. That's what we're doing. And maybe we'll find a gate. Maybe we won't, but we're gonna try. The last time we were around here, we got into a kind of a place where we died. Is where we were. Just, it was that lack of the lack of ability to what was it? It was the lack. It was our lack of ability to wall jump our way out of things. Was really what that was about. Stand up, and also, ooh. So we're gonna just do the thing we're doing, which is try to further explore this industrial area. We found weird monsters who I don't know if they're our friend or not. Oh, I will absolutely share the game screen if you want it. I mean, oh no, no, excuse me for a moment. There's a one of these things. It just showed up. I don't want it to. I did not ask it to. Okay, great. Hey, everybody. I was just hanging out in that kind of mellow, chill space. Uh, I can hear it. Listen. Why? 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 This is not what I want in my life. Uh, it's really not what I want in my life. I'm going to catch up on chat for a second. I also came up with my name for this game, Depressing Death Game. That's a good name for it. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Trooper, if you switch the game, you're playing game. You better get all the chatting done you want to get done. No, I'm going to do both. The second one for sure, but I don't want to make calls ever, so I don't care much about the first part. Let's see. Was the fact that what was the fact about silent movies? Oh, let me tell you about silent movies. So this is very exciting. Uh, I got chat up. I just had to see it. Okay, so I mean, podcast style Rain World is certainly an artistic choice. Got visuals. Wait. Oh. You know what? Okay.
We're in
Hold
the
on.
money.
I just got distracted. So this is what happened, everybody. I pressed the button. To go live, but it didn't do what it's supposed to do. So it's not that I'm avoiding you. Also, I'm going to sing. It's not. Okay, that's weird. It's not that I'm avoiding you. It's that my Stream Deck got weird. And because my Stream Deck got weird, it didn't show the things it needs to show. So I just want to say for the record, It wasn't it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Now there we go. So I pressed the button. I pressed the button. I did it. I fixed it. Sometimes your Stream Deck just decides not to do what it's supposed to do. Because I was like, I pretty, anyhow. Atomica gave us bits. Silent film, don't let me forget, silent film and cell phones. Not together, two separate topics. But thank you, Atomica, for those bits. And as a way to show my appreciation, I'm going to sing We're in the Money, as sung by Ginger Rogers in the film Gold Diggers of 1933, which means I'm going to sing it in Pig Latin. So, if you do not mind. Airway and hey, the anime. Airway and hey, the anime. Way at gale at way up, way at way at wakes to take gale young way. Airway and hey, the anime. The ice skates are on, say. Only in the aviation pray, we are a three, you stay on a young ray. Ewe every eat ray at Leonsley, of way at Briansley, day. And when we see the Anley order will look like the eye get or in the IA. We're in the money. We're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. Thank you so much for those bits. That was very lovely. Thank you so much. I love a good excuse to sing on the, so I am not procrastinating because there are monsters here. That is not what I'm doing. You should be able to hear the game. The game audio is coming through, by the way. There's just not a lot of it right now. It's kind of quiet. But, like, I see game audio. Let's see. Or, I didn't die. Oh, let's see. Or this switch wasn't working is what it was, Artie Snack. I pressed the button, the switch wasn't. The switch was trying to save us from the game. So, no, I have not died yet. I just am trying to avoid Silent Hill phones. Ooh, Silent Hill phones, Krellin, would probably work where you're on the phone and when it starts getting static, you know there are monsters around, which is awkward. Clockwork says, I'm still serious about the Silent Hill game Trooper tease a few months back. Yeah, but I need a little bit of free time to work on it, and my final papers came in, which means I have to go and grade them. And once I've got to finish a composition for Lindy first, and once I finish that composition and get my grading done, then I can sort of start working on that Silent Hill thing along with class prep for the next semester. But I'm in break, so I get to do stuff. I opened the popcorn plant. I did. I don't believe you. This is exactly what he is doing. Wait, I'm not avoiding monsters. I'm just having a conversation with you, not avoiding monsters. One, about silent film. Originally, silent films did not have scripts. They had scripts, but they didn't have scripts with like, Jane, Wilma, what are you doing here? Wilma, I walked across the desert, right? Like they didn't have like scripts that had like characters and lines written out like that. They actually would just have something like, Jane is surprised to see Wilma. Wilma explains in great detail about the long trek she had through the desert, right? You know, like it would just have like basically kind of summaries of what the characters were more or less sort of saying, and then the actors would improvise, is how silent films used to be in the beginning of the silent film era. No pressure. It's just a question that's been running in my background. Oh, Clockwork. I'm so excited for it, though. I'm excited to be able to get some stuff done. Like, I'm like, break. I get to go and do stuff. So they had these summaries, right? And the actors would improvise. So early silent film, the actors improvised their dialogue because it was a silent film, so they could kind of say whatever they wanted. And what actors wanted to say was filthy things. They would just say filthy things. But it was a silent film, so nobody knew what they were saying. Except that we adapt to our circumstances. And we gain skills based on our circumstances. And silent film audiences became really good at lip reading. Really good at lip reading. And so, not in the very beginning, but like, then they were like, oh, wait a minute, they're saying filthy things that may or may not be related to the plot at all. And once audiences got really good at lip reading, because they were watching silent films all the time, and they started realizing that the actors were saying filthy things, then they had to change script writing practices. So silent films in the later part of the silent film era actually had scripts with lines written out that the actors had to memorize and learn, because they realized that silent film audiences could read lips then. And what's right, so that's super interesting to me. And in this great detail was I had this long trek across the desert. Well, it probably might have been something like, I have to tell you, I had this long trek across. I was traveling across the desert, and oh, it was and I was just so tired. It was so terribly hot, and I don't think I could make it. And I was right. You know, you had your thing going on. And what I thought was so interesting about this is that Slavoj Žižek is like a cultural critic, and he's, sort of popular, famous. And he has a lot of hot takes, some of which I think are not actually good. And he said this thing once that I totally disagreed with. I was like, Slavoj Žižek, use I statements. Say I, don't say no one. Stop that. Anyhow, what he said was that no one can take older films seriously because the acting style is just so strange and uncanny. And so that if you're watching an old film like from the 40s or earlier, you're always going to think of it as being, you just not going to be able to take it seriously. And I was like, I statements. Slavoj Žižek, you should say, I can't take movies from the 1940s seriously. Do not speak for other people, because actually I do. And when you first see a film from the 1940s, if you're not used to the acting style, you might be like, oh, what is that? Because it's a different style than the sort of method related styles that you might be used to. Unless, of course, you've watched a lot of soap operas, which I did. So having grown up watching soap operas, the acting style in the 1940s actually wasn't that weird for me at all. But it is stylized in a different way than method acting is, but method acting is also a stylized acting style, right? Anyway, my point is that you just have to get used to it. Do you know what I mean? That's it. You just have to get used to the medium. Just like early silent film audiences got used to watching silent films, and then learned how to lip read, because that was a skill set that became useful to them when watching silent films. You can get used to, and you can get inside of many different things, even if they're not at first familiar to you. You just have to become familiar with it, that's all. And sure, the first time you see something, it might not be familiar, but that's the case with anything, right? The very first time I watched British television, I wasn't familiar with it, and then, so it was different. But then I became familiar with it, and then I didn't have any kind of weird feelings about them. You know what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying? Anyway, I thought Slavoj Žižek was wrong. This is related to silent films, though. It's a skill issue. Yes, it's a skill issue. Bola says, fella hasn't seen a classic like Nosferatu, right? Old stuff can totally be great even today. Absolutely. Artie says, whereas now great detail would be a 30 to 45 minute aside, with this old video flashback. Yes. Yes, Artie. I think these days, there are probably a number of people that take old movies more seriously than a lot of current movies. I think that's also true. Unlike movies with super realistic acting like the 70s. Yeah. Clockwork Librarian says, making the effort to adjust, thank you, and not just using your initial unfamiliarity to make bold proclamations about it based on one's lived experience. Yes. So also the 70s had some acting absolutely full paths. But you know what's really interesting, and I will say here's the thing that I think one could say if one is going to follow Zizek's lines, but it doesn't have to be the case. If you do not adjust, which is like what Clockwork is talking about, Clockwork is librarian and librarians who are amazing. If you do not adjust, and what I'm going to say is not good or bad, it just is, right? I think a person can watch a medium or engage with a medium and never adjust to the medium, and so always see the medium from an outside space. Now, I think Zizek would argue that you will always see a medium from the outside space, but I don't think that's also necessarily true. Artie says, also, I have issues with most critics in general, as they tend to just present their opinions as if they were objective fact. I think the best critics don't. I think what I have often seen is that I've seen people who are I don't know how I describe them. Lay people, I suppose. Populists, but maybe not. Reverse elitists who will say, well, critics are stupid and they just right, and they'll realize that that actually a good critic, it's a job, right? And no, and a good critic, like a good movie critic, there was this great, actually a couple of really great movie critics that I used to read when I was growing up in San Francisco. A really good movie critic has seen a lot of movies, and that's what they do for a living, right? What it is their entire job to see movies, think about movies, and then write about movies. And so a good movie critic is going to have context for movies that the layperson will not have. And a good movie critic will be able to add in more detail, more history, more context, give you more, and a really good movie critic probably also studied film a little bit, can probably talk a little bit more about film technique. Can amateurs also do those things? Yes, but many amateurs don't. Many amateurs are just like, oh, I hated that movie. It was bad. And I hated that movie. It is bad is not what good film critics do. Now, sadly, we don't have many film critics left because most newspapers are dying and most places are just firing their film critics. They're just not that interested in. Well, they're actually also firing their journalists. So it's like a good music critic is also different from a layperson, right? And that's not to say that a layperson, their feelings are invalid. Your feelings are your feelings. Absolutely. Good on you, right? And of course, there are also bad critics. But I think that there is a difference between somebody in every field, right? There's a difference between somebody who dedicates their life, either professionally or in amateur style, to understanding and thinking about something versus somebody who doesn't. And that's not to say that one is better than the other, although I would say in this case, I would actually trust somebody who has spent their entire life studying something and understanding its history and its context versus me who knows nothing about it, right? I might still not like a thing, but I feel like if I'm like, oh yeah, man, modern art's terrible because it doesn't have any meaning, it's just ugly. Like, I just don't feel like that's a particularly interesting opinion, right? Because it's not grounded in anything, it's not based in anything, it's not informed. It's just like my rando first impression on something. But I mean, I have learned so much by talking to people who dedicate their lives to things. I have learned so much, even if I disagree with them, you know? I've learned so much from people who have expertise. That's the thing. A good film critic has expertise in films. And in a way that many people never develop expertise in films. And so I'm actually not anti-critic. I might be anti one particular critic, or I might say the field of criticism in this thing is so new that you don't have people who have a good handle on it yet. But And I might say that person claims to be a critic, but they have no expertise. What are they doing? But I actually feel like I respect the job of a critic as a concept. Like food critics, like I don't know food that well. I mean, like I eat food every day, but I don't know food that well. Like a person like a like there are people they know their stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like they know their stuff. And whenever I listen to somebody, usually in a video essay, who knows their stuff about food, like, oh, y'all, I'm always just so impressed, and I always learn so much, and it's always so great to be able to listen to like a historical gastronomer, like historical tasting with Max Miller. That's his name, Max Payne. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's just an incredibly common rhetorical style, especially in the case of a review. The I think part is already implied. Yeah, good at critics seem increasingly rare. Yeah, Clockwork. That's because people don't want to pay them, right? People think that, which is I think it's distressing actually, that they're like, what? Well, we don't need to pay people for their labor, right? Yeah. Artie says, I'm sure there's some, but I just find a lot of them are very arrogant, so probably generally feel their views are objective fact. Also, entertainment is so subjective. The thing is, Artie, I don't express myself at all. I have opinions, sure, but I would never call myself a critic. Yeah. I find that we're also in a very anti-expertise era where we tend to frame people with expertise as bad, as arrogant. Like it's a kind of like part of an anti-intellectualism. Oh, you think you're so much better than me because I remember. I don't know if you remember. Uh, we were here together on stream, and a random person came in, and we were talking about something in music. This person said something about music that was just not true. I think it was about classical music or something, and they were just like they were just saying some stuff that was just not true. It was just not true, and I think it was about like classical music being fundamentally inherently better than other music, some kind of a thing. And I was like, this is just not true though. Uh, and they're like, yes, it is. And I was like, yeah, but it was some kind of detail. It might have actually also been a historical detail about classical music. Yeah, I think it was a historical detail about classical music. And I was like, yeah, but that's just not true. And they were like, yeah, but those are my feelings. Like, yeah, but what you're saying is just factually incorrect. And he was like, yeah, but no, I mean, and I remember, and I was like, and I rarely do this, right? I rarely do this because I don't feel the need to do this. But I was like, this is my job. I have a PhD in this. I have studied this, and I can tell you this is not true. And I remember this person said, oh, just because you have a PhD in music history means that you think you know more about music history than I do. And I was like, in this case, yes, actually. And I know that he would probably be like, how arrogant are you that you think that your opinion on music history is somehow better than my opinion on music history? But here's the thing, that person has not studied music history, and this is not just my opinion. This is actually just a true fact. And I think that we are, especially the United States, is just so anti-intellectual, and we are so anti-expertise. It's like when people were saying during the election era, that happens every election era, right? Like, I don't want a person who's a politician to be my politician. I want somebody I can have a beer with. And I was like, I don't. Why would I prioritize somebody I would have a beer with being my elected representative versus somebody who can be an effective elected representative? Just because you have a beer with somebody doesn't mean they're actually at all. There have been some people who were just absolutely not qualified to do that job, but we do not value qualifications. And I just feel like that can be problematic when people who have absolutely no competency in something become the president because they were on television. I'm just saying that, like, it can be, uh, uh, while nobody likes elitism, there is an opposite impulse that can be quite destructive, is what I would say. Hey, Spaghetti, how you doing? Let me see. Tasting history is so good. So good. A critic's lack of context feels like such a core factor in how poorly executed their reviews can be. Yeah, and if you are a critic that does not have context, that's you're bad. Like that is you're not doing your job. But I think Clockwork, what's happening is that right now, because of uh, YouTube and blogs, a bunch of people who don't have any context just make reviews for things. I wouldn't call them critics. And a lot of like HuffPost and a lot of these sort of places like, oh, we don't need to actually hire critics. We can because nobody needs them. Just make a blog, right? And so there were some really good video essays on this when it comes to the lack of media criticism. Basically, people who have really good. One of the things about like a lot of media critics is that they develop media literacy skills, and now we're no longer. Basically, people are like a lot of newspapers are just laying off their media critics, and so we don't have a lot of people with media literacy doing media criticism. And then that means we're not modeling what media literacy looks like. And so a lot of people just have really bad media literacy and they're not getting it anywhere. And the people who have it, who might be able to impart how to do it, are getting fired. That's not great, you know? Sadly, Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic replaced the study critic Volpez. This is what I'm saying, right? Yes. Krillin, do you actually eat food? I do. I eat food every day. I have never gone a day in my adult life where I have not eaten every day. Sometimes my first meal is sort of late in the day, but I eat every day. I don't think critics in that sense it really exists more. Oh, I already six. They absolutely do. They do. Critics like that certainly exist. And they are absolutely out there, and there's some great critics. It's just that it is in corporations' best interest to inculcate in the general public an anti-expertise attitude, and an attitude that anybody who thinks they know things is arrogant, because that justifies them just not firing people and outsourcing all of that labor to unpaid amateurs, you know? And it's just part of our general, like, because those people do exist. And I mean, on one hand, some of those people are on YouTube doing really interesting essays. So that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, there's some really great critics on YouTube. Also, some not great people on YouTube who are not great critics, but there's some really good ones. But those people are often, yeah, I just wish we, I just wish our society was not so anti-intellectual, you know, as a society. That makes me sad. Tasting history. Yeah, I love tasting history too. I learned so much. It's so cool. Have I eat? I have drunk water. I've not eaten yet. I'm gonna eat afterwards. But I've drunk water. Hey, Trick or Treat, how are you doing? I would consider you an expert, and I think that is great, but you have the teaching to back it up. Also, you aren't an ass. So I think that Beethoven was the best music. Volpez, I think it was one of those things. I think it was one of those Beethoven are the best musicians ever. So one thing is, I don't think you have to be a teacher. I think you can just be a dedicated critic. I mean, there's some people who are just not good teachers, but they are good critics. And also, I think that there is an impulse in our society to interpret anyone who knows things as an ass, right? There's a reason why I do not generally, when I get into a discussion with somebody, I generally do not tell them that I have a PhD. There's a reason why a lot of people with PhDs don't tell people they have PhDs, because we know that the minute we tell someone that we've studied something, that we are immediately dismissed. It is a common habit that if somebody finds out that you have a PhD, they will then say, oh, you're arrogant. You think you're better than me. You don't know anything. You think you know things. You don't know things. Oh, what an arrogant person. You're such an ass. Pardon my language. Right? And the minute that you say that you have expertise, or people find out you have expertise, that is used against you to delegitimize everything you have to say. And that has happened so many times. I really try not to tell people that I have a PhD because it just does not go well. Either they'll do that thing, you think you're arrogant, you're an ass, right? The other thing they'll do is, oh, well, nothing you say is legitimate because you're not a real person. I get this all the time. All the time. All the time I get this. Well, yeah, but real people will think this about music. And I'm like, I am a real person. I'm a real person. But there's a way in which the minute they find out you have training in something, unless it's science, people will all of a sudden take you as no longer being a real person. And they will just delegitimize everything you have to say. It's pretty astounding. It happens all the time. And it's like, what do you mean I'm not a real person? Well, I mean, real people don't think that. I was like, I'm a real person. Hey, hey, Spaghetti-O, how are you doing? Yeah, no, I want to learn. So with I'm non-spoiled. This is a non-spoiled run through. I've not read anything up on it. I'm just trying to experience the game in the way that the designers want you to experience it by dying a lot. Okay, so I don't know where it went, but I think we can escape now. So, yeah, okay. So we're gonna try to escape. Hey, you know what? We don't have a lot of time before the rains come, which is probably not great, but that's okay. I'm so glad that I learned how to do the long jump. That makes me feel very good. All right.
Somebody's watching me.
Oh, I got scared. Oh, I got scared. I always feel that somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Whoa, I always feel that somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? Thank you for that follow, Spaghetti-O. Thank you for that follow. Yes. Let me see. I would prefer someone who actually decided to use political systems. Absolutely, yeah. Are most politicians even qualified themselves? Well, beyond trying to enrich themselves as much as they can. Soon they'll be replaced by AI at these places. Actually, that's the thing. HuffPost, a couple of these places were already trying to replace these folks with AI. And then those people got really upset and got really mad. And, you know, they just had that big layoff. They just fired all those people, right? They just fired all those journalists. Linda Codego is one of them. Polygon, that whole group of people, they just fired a whole bunch of journalists. And they just keep trying to replace people with AI journalism, which is bad, by the way. I think that there are a lot of politicians who, not all of them, but I think there are a number of politicians who actually were very good at their job. You know, they started off like on the school board and made their way all the way up, right? They learn as they go. Let's see. Oh, super ultra tangent, because I'm about to do it. I'm ready. There's a daily game called Bandle that's kind of like Wordle, but it feeds you stems of a song, and you need to guess the song, and I think you'd be super into it. Yes. No. I Bandle. Well, I'm going to pull up a tab. You all know me. When people say interesting things, I need to pull up a tab. I'm pulling up a tab. Bandle. Okay. Pulled up a tab. You're in a chat that said, can I get my name? Wait, did you name game before I went live? When did you name game? When did you name game? I didn't see you. I didn't see you name game. All right, I know. I will name game you. But I got to get myself caught up. I talked about silent films. I did that. And I just have the cell phone thing left. That's all. Let's see. I played something similar where it plays like the first, second, then two, then three. Okay. I find a lot of the lay experts to be far more arrogant than people like you. But remember people's feelings, right? It doesn't matter if I am arrogant or not. If people decide they feel like I'm arrogant, then there we go. Sort of, but it does like only the drums. Oh, and then only the drum and bass. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I have so much more respect for some with a PhD than a random off the street, but many people don't. Many people think that if you, many people don't. I wonder if that comes from the connection between doctors and PhD and doctors being very arrogant. Sometimes arrogance is in the eye of the beholder. Like, there are doctors who are not arrogant at all, but, you know, if we feel insecure, do you know what I mean? We sometimes will project arrogance onto someone because we feel insecure about our own qualifications, right? Oh, you think you're better than me. And maybe they don't think that, they're better than you. Maybe you feel not as good as them, and so therefore you project onto them arrogance, you know? And sometimes they are arrogant, absolutely. But sometimes it might be more of a you thing or a me thing, right? Crow says, I have more respect for a PhD than an MD, which is not how society normally functions either. That's also true. MDs haven't discovered something new. PhDs have. Yeah. And as the study notes, even in science in some situations, and that is also absolutely true. By the way, I'm caught up. Hey, June, come late. I have the worst. I think having worse art critics might have something to do with communities getting larger. It feels like niche art spaces tend to have better critics. Yeah. I think that's true. And here's the thing. I'm also a populist, right? Like, I actually think that, and I have argued this before, I don't think you need to have a PhD to be a good critic. I don't. I think that you can become an expert in something outside of getting a PhD. I don't think you have to have one. I think having one means that you've studied that thing for quite some time, which that's what that means, right? And that you had to also, it actually isn't easy to get a PhD. Most people don't finish their PhDs because it's actually not easy. You have to create something new to get a PhD. But I do believe 100% that you can do that outside of a PhD. There are people who are autodidacts, there are people who dedicate themselves, and also there are so many fields where you can't get a PhD in it yet, right? There are many things that are only now coming into academia, but there are people who are expert in those things beforehand. And there are some places where it's still a bit of a mixed, it's mixed, right? And when I say that mixed, I don't mean like mixed good and bad. I mean mixed academics, non-academics, right? Where, like, for example, when I was teaching that music and video game, ludomusicology class that I just finished teaching, did I have them read academics who write about ludomusicology? Yes, I did. Did I have them read? But this is really interesting, actually. Thinking about ludomusicology and ludology, game studies, is actually really fascinating because game people are nerds. You know what I mean? They're nerdy people. And I mean that as the highest compliment. And what I mean by that is there are a lot of people who are... So you know who I had them read? I had them read Greg Kostikian, who made Paranoia and also a bunch of video games. And Greg Kostikian is a game designer. And he also writes academic papers about games. He does not have a PhD in game design, I don't think, because when he was coming up, there was no such a thing. But he has spent so much time thinking about games, and he has written academic work on games. And there are a lot of people who are game designers who are writing academic work. And a lot of people who have PhDs in game design also design games. And so within the field of ludology and ludomusicology, a lot of the best, I mean, there's a lot of people who are writing in academic journals, and they are
Name
making
game.
great stuff. Great stuff. And so you don't have to have a PhD. Like, I would never be a person who would say that you have to have a PhD. I just don't think that's true. It's just that people with PhDs have at least studied at least 5 or 6, 7 years dedicated to that thing. They also may be bad. They don't have to be good. They could just be mediocre or just not good as well. But, you know, it's just about, like, that being a possibility. That said, I have 2 name games to do. I just didn't even miss your name game. How did I miss your name game? How did that happen? What? Ridiculous. I'm going to sing some name games, though. So you want to learn a game? Has a game? Yes, the game has given me tips, and so I follow the tips the game Spaghetti. I follow the tips the game has given me, because my little face, my little friend person has given me tips, and so I follow those. So that's pretty good. Paranoia has no place here. Well, except someplace behind you, always watching. And I have maxed out my food. I think there's a disconnect where most people think they are the average and anyone different from them is therefore wrong. Yeah. You should be able to max out food and nest on that popcorn. Yeah. No, I ate all the popcorn. I'm all maxed out on my food. And the massacre of the games industry continues with Versus Evil shutting down. Oh, Artie Snack. I'm so sad about the loss of really good video game critics. That makes me sad. Which was extra BS, seeing as how the parent company just got a big hit of cash from Atari 2 days before. That's so sad. I think that is very often a them issue, yeah. Autodidact is one of my favorite words, but it's probably because I am one. I mean, I love a good autodidact. I think the number one thing for any critic of any type is acknowledge your own biases. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. I've literally just read Kostikian, the one on uncertainty in games. Didn't come late. That's amazing. He's super smart. He's got some really good things to say. I have enjoyed, well, first off, I really enjoyed Paranoia. I really enjoy his games, and I also really enjoy the things he writes about games. Really good stuff. I really appreciate the things he's done, and I'm really glad that he's writing nerdy academic stuff quite a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna sing the name game. Isn't there an issue where people are trading names on papers just to make quotas and end up not actually knowing things their papers are names on? Atomica, not in the humanities. That is a problem with the sciences, but not the arts and humanities, because the humanities tend to be single authored works, right? Like, there are no other names on the things that I write. If I write, the most I've seen are two people who write together in a pair, but that's quite rare. The humanities are almost always single author works. The sciences have 15 authors on a piece because they are in a lab. But that kind of name trading is just not a thing that is doable in the humanities. The sciences are different. The sciences, like, a lab of 15 people work together, do a whole bunch of data crunching, and then they write like 15 articles on it. And I will take 2 years on one article by myself, right? So it's just like a very different vibe. You can also have respect for the work and effort someone put into getting a piece and still think their opinions are terrible. Absolutely. Just usually better grounded bad opinions. But I know some people who have PhDs. I was like, oh my goodness. Popcorn's not food, it's just stomach filling. All right, so the name game. Come on, everybody. I say now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name, I treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B on F, or an M will appear. And then I say bow at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fanner, and foe. Then I say the name again with an F, very plain, then a fee, fi, and a mo. Then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can rhyme. And a geek, bo, and a geek, banana, fanner, fo, fan, a geek, fee, fi, mo, man, a geek. And a geek, Rissa, bo, bissa, banana, fanna, fo, fissa, fee, fi, mo, missa. Rissa, the name game. Woo! Thank you for those resubs. So lovely. Yes. I just died. I just died. That is not even fair. There wasn't even a lizard there, and then a lizard came, and it ate me. By the way, I was told that we're not supposed to restart the game yet because lizards might fight each other. Apparently not. And then in the midst of them fighting, I might escape. So maybe I'll escape. It doesn't look like it, but maybe any time now. Nope. Wait. Nope. I think I'm dead now. Death. Death. Oh, Atomica, I should tell you what we're doing, by the way. What my current strategy is. Because we don't know where... Because we don't know where the next gate is in the industrial area. We don't know if... Actually, there may not even be another gate in the industrial area. I don't know. Because there's... Basically, there's no point in us eating a lot of food and leveling up when we have no idea what the next gate is. So, my current plan is to stay at the bottom of the health and not level up, because what's the point of leveling up? I'm just going to die anyway. Stay at the bottom, explore the industrial area completely, see if there's another gate. If there's no other gate, then okay, leave, then go back out to that outer world space, because like spending all this time to eat food and leveling up when I just am going to be killed by lizards seems like not an efficient use of my time. So instead, I'm going to just stay at the bottom, try to see if there are any other gates in this industrial area, and if there is, find out what symbol I need, and then level up to that symbol, and then go through the gate. I really want to see there being papers with troopers in the byline. Let me see. Yeah, especially given how amazing this year has been for gaming, right? Well, for games, not for gaming. Yeah. I bet there are papers with his real name in the bio. Oh. Yeah. I feel like I missed most of the relevant parts of the conversation about PhDs, but coming from a STEM background, getting a PhD is an actual detriment to becoming an expert at the technical aspects of the work you're doing. Wizards, I imagine, would depend on what part of STEM, right? Because there's some sorts of STEM work that is not done by the industry. And then if you want to be an expert in those things, the industry will not help you. I was just talking to somebody, a chemist, about one of the problems with the corporatization of science, in that I think he's in like drugs is what he does. Not illegal drugs, but things like he's working on like tuberculosis, things like that. Various things. And he says that one of the things is that universities are increasingly becoming funding their science departments through corporations. And those corporations want scientists to do trials on their stuff, and they want them to come up with the idea that their stuff is correct, right? It influences lab assistants with a BSc are almost always better than the postdocs at those. What about this game has ever led you to believe that there's anything going to be fair? No, that's fair. Big Pharma, basically, yeah. Just found a role and write game you might like in a Discord. Oh, thank you. The gig your session musicians drafting dice. Oh, that sounds really cool, and I might need it for my class. I don't think Trooper's going to rack up many deaths today because he seems very chatty. No. It was the lizards. So here's what I'm thinking, right? You have a... You know, and I have to say, there's also something really interesting about different types of skills that I think are really fascinating. Like, what do we mean by being good at something? There are different things to be good at, right? There's like a theoretical and practical. Oop. And a person can be really good at theoretical but not practical, and vice versa. And you know what makes me think about? Makes me think about computer science. Oop. And I know a lot of people who are like, you don't need to study computer science at a university. You can just teach yourself. and you'll be better than somebody who, like, people who study computer science, they're the worst. Who cares about that? Just teach yourself. And I have taught myself a whole bunch of computer science. And before I took my very first computer science class, I had taught myself a whole lot, and I could do a whole lot of stuff. And I can always just look at a Substack or Stack Exchange, right? I can always just look at Stack Exchange and teach myself more stuff. It's fine. Like, what do I need to study things for? Because there's no need to study. You can just teach yourself. And then I took some computer science classes. And you know what? There's a lot to learn that you can't just teach yourself. And one of the things that was really interesting is that computer science didn't just teach me how to code, which I could absolutely just teach myself. It taught me the theory behind coding. It taught me things that I'm not actually going to get if I'm just in the trenches thinking like, oh, well, let me just go make this thing. I learned how to do it, so now I'm going to do it. Instead, there was like a lot of this time we actually weren't even coding at all. Not like in the thing, which was the part that I thought was super fun. And I was like, oh, let me just do a lot of that. That's fun. And they're like, well, hold on. Just wait a minute. Actually, let's talk about how to make databases. Do you know what I mean? Like there was a whole real let's think about this. Oh no. Excuse me. It's not good. Oh gosh. I am going to go over here. Nope, I fell. Are you gonna come? You're gonna come down after me. Okay, so we're gonna just go this way. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go this way, and if it chases me, and when it comes down, I'll go back up. There's like this little trick I learned that if it gets into the tunnel, I can get in the tunnel and go the opposite direction, and then I'll miss it in the tunnel. Okay. But I learned stuff that I just would like. And then what ended up happening is that I made better code. I did not realize how inefficient my code was until I actually took a computer science class. Oh. You know what? Let's go this way. We can go this way, right? Yeah, let's just go this way instead. Let's not go the way we were going. Let's go this way. And let's maybe, let's do this. Because we'll just go this way. That's fine. What we want to do is see if we can make it... Ah! Excuse me. No! Why? 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 Excuse me. No. Excuse me. No. Here. No. No. Go in. Go. Go. Pardon me for a moment. Where did it go? Is it gonna just show up? What is up with these super sketchy stealth creatures just in my face? Alright, I need to get to another place. Okay, I feel like we can maybe try testing while wall jumping here. This is my thought. Excuse me. Let me go this way. Boop, 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 boop. Now I think I'm gonna die here, but I know there's a way to wall jump, right? And I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I cannot wall jump. I'm trying to wall jump. I know there's got a way to do wall jumping. I don't know how to do it. Wall jump. Wall jump. Go and wall jump. Is there a trick to wall jumping? If there is a trick to wall jumping, what is that trick? How do I wall jump? How do I don't know. I can get... Well, do I need to press a different button? Do I need to press upwards? Oh no, why is this my life? What is the secret to wall jumping? Do I need to hold the... Nope. Ah! Well, okay. I'm gonna let it travel a little bit. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm just dead. Okay, well. Okay. Just gonna. More death. Oh, I just. Okay, good. It didn't double count. Uh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. Uh, the gig. The gig. I'm gonna see if I can pull up the gig on it. The gig. Uh, just uh, cell phones. I do. The more I see of this game, I feel it falls into the only way to win is not to play category. Uh, oh yeah, but in a lot of labs, I've seen PhD students use protocols established by lab assistants that never went to graduate school. Oh yeah. Um, again, that's a lot of the practical stuff, right? Absolutely. I study computer science and I'm the worst, so that checks out. Yeah, a lot of my CS classes were more about learning how to learn to code in different languages than specifically learn to code in them directly. Yeah. If you can make it here, you will make it anywhere. Yeah, Clockwork, that was terrifying. I have such schadenfreude whenever a trooper has a lizard moment. uh, pretty much death is on the second drum beat. Yeah. I could wall jump short distances in the original Ninja Gaiden 30 years ago, but I don't think that helps here. I know, right? Wall jumping is key. You can walk, jump, zigzag up some places. Yeah, I look. What we've learned is that there's a place where we can maybe practice wall jumping, but so what I'm doing is I have not been able to tic-tac. That's the word we use, tic-tac. I have not been able to tic-tac. And I feel like the only way to progress in some of these spaces is by tic-tacking, but I don't, I have not figured out how to tic-tac, is what I'm gonna say. I don't know how to tic-tac. I am pressing buttons. I'm trying to like quick Uno Reverso the joystick to see if that'll get me there. Not done it yet. I've not. But looking at that area, I know that's what I need to do. I know that tic-tacking is something that is probably possible in this game and that they want you to learn how to do. I can just look at it and I know that I'm supposed to tic-tac up that place. But I've not figured out what I need to do on the controller to make that happen just yet. But I will just have to practice and get there, I guess. Because I know it's possible, right? Like, I know it's possible. Well, actually, I don't know it's possible. I'm just guessing that it's possible, but it just very obviously looks like that's a skill set they want you to have. Hey. What do you think that does? No? I bet it's not anything. I bet it's not actually a thing. Wouldn't it be funny if it were a thing? If I could... No, not there. Not there. Like that. Hello. We're going to try where we were at. Let's see. You haven't been able to freshen... You haven't been able to freshen my breath? No. Breathe. Breath, not breathe. Breath, not breathe. Now, it's entirely possible, Rissa, that I am doing what you need to do to wall jump. I'm just not doing it well. That's possible. Right? Like, I am not going to assume that the problem is not my lack of skill, because I'm going to assume that the problem is my lack of skill. That's what I think. Let's see, where are we at? We're trying to make our way across, right? The only thing I can think of is when everyone thinks of tic-tac. Ninja Gaiden. Nope. Are they gonna fight? How come they're not fighting each other? They should absolutely fight each other. You know what I mean? They should absolutely fight each other, and then I should be able to escape. Here's the thing. Wouldn't it be really cool if one of them grabs me, takes me to a new zone that I've not been before, and then I escape them, and then, you know, Like, that would be awesome. More death. Trooper popped in for the give me a kiss. Yep. I think if you were doing the right controls, you'd be able to do at least one wall jump iteration at least. I have, though. I was able to wall jump once. So I did that. I was able to bounce off the wall once. I've got one bounce is what I've got. But I've not been able to do two bounces. Got to head into work. Oh, have a good time at work. Thank you in the Rain World. Metroid was a game that I had a hard time with wall jumping well, and Mega Man. I've never seen you successfully catch and release to actually gain some height on a jump, so it feels like you're not even trying to do the right thing. I thought I was wall jumping. I thought I had wall jumped. Maybe I'm not wall jumping. I felt like that first bounce off is a wall jump. Right? Like, that felt like a wall jump. Right? I gotta tell you, there are a lot of lizards around here who are dangerous. Because I feel like that was like the first wall jump. I just feel like I'm wall jumping but not tic-tacking. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. Now, there is another possibility here, which we haven't tried, but I don't think it will help us. We could just completely level up our little slug cat and then walk off, but it has not yet seemed like leveling up makes you better at anything, right? It doesn't seem like you get better, faster, more distance or anything like that. But it doesn't feel like having level up has any purpose other than getting you through gates by having the right stuff. So, yeah. I don't think spending time leveling up is going to give us anything useful here. It does not seem like. Oop. Go ahead, Slick Cat. You know what? Let's try going this other way, and maybe we can do that. Go this way. And see what chat has to say. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's not good. We have to go this way. That thing is happening. I just want to chat with chat right now. I don't want to... See, like... Oh. Why... excuse me. Why are there so many lizards? This is a question that I have that I feel like is a fair question. And why is there a stealth lizard? And can I grab that? Or can I not grab that? Why? Okay, so... Okay, so it looks like there is... it's telling me that there is a gate up there, which is cool. What's not cool, however, is the situation I'm in right now. One moment. Tic-tacking, actually doing a wall jump, yeah. Like, jump onto wall, jump off, and grab and jump. Yeah, I don't think I've done that. I figured that. I just wonder where the connection came from, because the game wants you to suffer. I think the game wants... Trooper, why are there lizards is very similar to a question I sometimes ask when playing Pathfinder Adventure card game, and the answer then is, as now, probably because fuck you, that's why. You know, so if I could not die here would be really cool. But I do not think that is going to be the case. I think I'm stuck here. Are they going to fight each other? Oh, look, it's a big cuddle puzzle of lizards. Maybe I can use this moment of distraction to escape. All right. Let's do that, shall we? Yep. Did you see that? I escaped. It was great. We're gonna go back up here. We have learned many things. We've also learned that there's a lizard right there, which is not what I want. How is that gonna work out? So I would like to not die. Oh no, excuse me. Stop it. Pardon me. I missed that jump. It's cool. It's cool, 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 cool. Cell phones. I know some people who are like, I hate cell phones. I wish we could go back to the way it was before we had cell phones. And I would not, because what I'm going to tell you is cell phones are awesome. I love having the internet. Is that a dead lizard? No! Leave me alone! You're not my friend. I don't even like you. I'm just trying to tell you that it's not good, the situation we're in. We're here. I would like us to get somewhere else. But the thing is, I don't think we can go a lot of other places where we're... Oh, they're fighting. Are they fighting? They're probably not fighting. Oh, no. That little blue lizard's a little derpy. Kind of awkward. It's a little adorable, but also not adorable. I would really like to go a different direction right now. So, like, I really like having the internet on me. I like being able to look up things. I have to tell you, having the ability to have a GPS on my phone, because Boston is really bad with street signs. Like, it's really bad with street signs. There are many streets that don't have signs on them, and they're windy, and it's really hard to know where you're going. So, hi there, camouflaged lizard. I would like to get where you are, is what I would really like to do. That would be really great if I could do that. Would you let me pass? It's hiding. I wonder if I could I just maybe hit it with a rock? Where did my stuff go? Oh, here's a I don't know if I can hit it. I'm gonna I want to shoot a spear at it, but if I do, it might be angry and try to kill me. Well, I shot a spear. I did not hit it. It's there. It's just hanging out. And here's the thing. I don't have a lot of time before the rains come. Let me try again. Well, that was cool. I missed it. It's there. It's bad, everybody. Oh, no. Well, wait, hold on. Maybe I'll escape. Let me escape. Let me escape. Fight, let me escape. Can I escape? Let me escape. Come on, let me go. Let me go. Let me go. I would like to escape, please. Let me escape. No? Yes? Let me escape. Come on. Wait. Oh, I've got little... I think I'm super dead. Yeah, no, my body is dead. My body is dead, everybody. Like, my eyeballs have little X's on them. It's just what I'm gonna say about that one. He was just hanging out there. Okay, I died. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. Stealth wizards are the worst. Anyone who thinks cell phones are as bad as... Oh, Tom was like, never had a flat tire on the highway. You want to know why I think I like cell phones? It's because I'm from California. Let me be more specific. I'm Gen X from California, so I grew up with the Zodiac Killer. And how did the Zodiac Killer kill people? The Zodiac Killer would... when people were driving on the highway and they would stop off at like a gas station and they went inside to pay, he would go and mess with their car. And then when they drove off, he would sort of drive after them. And then their car would overheat. And then he would pull up and be like, hey, let me help you out. And because they didn't have cell phones, because it was the 70s, they would be like, sure, mister, help me out. And then he would murder them. But nowadays, I always think about that. Is that weird that I think about that? I grew up with serial killers. So I always think, well, nowadays, if that happened to me, I just would not open up my car because I would have a cell phone. And I'd be like, no, thank you, serial killer. I'm not opening my car door. And then the serial killer would not be able to serial kill me because I would not open up my car door because I would have a cell phone. So I just think about how I feel like having a cell phone makes things. It just makes me feel like it's a little safer. That's all. That's it. Yeah. Okay, so by the way, we're still trying to head over to the place we have not yet been. We're still trying to make it across to that area because, after all, again, I think that one of the issues is that we still need to be able to wall jump. Because I think one of the few places we haven't been yet involves wall jumping, but... Come on. Come on, little slick cat. You can do it. Let's go. Got this. Got this, little slick cat. Oh, hey. All right. Okay. Nobody's here. We got this one. This is going to be totally fine for us. There are no stealth lizards. We are going to just... Okay, look. Everybody, no stealth lizards. Look at this. Here we are. Look at all this goodness. So I think we can try... there are a couple different ways we could go. I was thinking that we should keep going to the right, but I'm going to actually just try going up top first for a little bit, because I think there's a place we might not have been. So I think we might be able to try going to a brand new place if we go down to where that little arrow is. I feel like we've not been here, so I just want to check it out to see if this is a new place we've never been. Let's see. Where are we? Oh, I see. Really? Oh. That's nothing particularly exciting. Okay, that's fine. Which means let's try, what does that do? No, there's a lizard. There's a lizard. That's bad. Bad. Don't like it. I just lost my spear. Excuse me. We're gonna go up here. I need to read what Rissa says in chat, but I cannot do that right now because I'm afraid of dying. You know, that's just where I'm at the moment. I'm afraid of dying. So we're gonna go here. I don't know where we're going or what we're doing, but that is where we're going, and that is what we're doing. Where are we on the map? We are here. We've been through this area before, though, and I don't think there's a whole lot new for us, but there looks like there could be a thing. Oh. Ah! Excuse me. There was a lizard. You'll have to excuse me. There was a lizard. I was checking the map, and then there was a lizard. And, bad. Hi. No. No. Excuse me. Down. 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 Go. Go. Down. Go. Ah! Okay. Excuse me. I just got. You have to... And I'm dead. I'm super dead. Okay. Okay. Excuse me for a moment. The game does not pause on the map. Game does not pause on the map. So, that's just a thing. Let's see. Wall jump is performed by pressing jump while sliding down a wall, holding on the wall, immediately switching, holding direction to the other wall, and tapping jump as soon as the select cat comes into contact with that wall. Note, it's important to switch holding direction as soon as possible. Yeah, I've tried switching hold direction. It has not. I just don't think I have the rhythm yet. While sliding down a wall, immediately switching holding direction to the other wall and tapping jump as soon as the slug cat comes into contact with that wall. And society is worse because people don't trust each other anymore. Society is worse because people don't trust each other anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if the problem is that people don't trust each other or the problem, like, okay, so for example, this is not what you mean, Krellin, but the idea that the problem that people don't trust each other can be victim blaming, right? And I think about how we should just trust each other. So I don't trust the police. And I don't think that the problem is that I don't think the problem is me not trusting the police. I think the problem is that I cannot trust the police because they're a problem, right? Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know if my lack of trust in the police is the problem, if you know what I mean. Uh, and I don't think that I don't think like it is not smart for a woman to get in the car with a strange man she doesn't know, or a child to get into the van of a stranger that they don't know. I think that's I don't think uh I think that that's not a smart thing to do. I do not think that you should get into a van with a stranger um, when you're a kid. And I don't think that society is worse because kids don't feel safe getting into vans with strangers. Do you know what I mean? So I think that there's like, I think that we should be open to other people and be friendly and care about other people, but I'm not quite certain uh, that society is worse because children don't get into van with strangers. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is not what you're saying, but I'm thinking about the concept of being a trusting society in general, right? So like riffing on that idea. Um, yeah. What's the phrase? Trust but verify, right? Uh, the problem is now that everyone has cell phones and there are very few pay phones around for when something happens. And if something happens to your phone, I've experienced this. Yeah, there are Vulpes. There are lots of parts of the country where there never were any payphones. That's how the Zodiac killer killed people on the highway because there weren't payphones there. Also, everything is an app now. Everything is done through an app, and God help if you can't install an app to do a thing. Yeah, that's a problem. Also, not everybody has a cell phone, and that right because cell phones are expensive, and not everybody has a cell phone. So, like, you know that like there are a bunch of restaurants now that don't have paper menus anymore. They just have uh, app menus, and I think that's a problem because not everybody has a cell phone. There are poor people who don't have cell phones, and that does not seem right to me. I do not think that I'm glad there are cell phones, but I don't think that having a cell phone should be mandatory in order to survive in our society. Or if we're going to have cell phones be mandatory in order to survive in our society, then in that case, if we're going to have cell phones be mandatory, then I think that they should be free. That's it. Like, I feel like if we're going to have them be something that you have to have to succeed in society, then they should be free. That's all. Right? But if we're not going to provide everybody a cell phone for free, then they should not be mandatory to live in society. That's what I'm going to say. That's my take on it. So, also, I was trying that. Let's see. Also, people assume that they're automatically entitled to trust rather than the trafficking bit built. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Artie, right? Yeah. Now, I do default to... I don't default to distrust, but I default to a more neutral state, if that makes any sense. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I think my default is a bit more neutral than it is distrust, but I do not... Yeah. Yeah. I just think it's complicated. And I think that it's very easy to be just bigoted in one's distrust, or be distrustful in a toxic and unhealthy way. I think there are ways in which, this certainly can be bad, right? So, like, I'm not going to say that you should never trust anybody, and I'm not going to say that you should always trust everybody, because I don't think either one of those things are good. I think it's complicated. I think that you've got to basically got to sketch out a middle ground on this one. Okay, so what we did last time, by the way. Oh, hey, there is these, like, over here, there are these, like, pearls that I don't know what they do, but there are 2 of them and I cannot carry them both. But we have these kind of, like, cool pearl things. I have no idea what they're good for, but we have them. But that's neither here nor there. We are going to try to not die in a wall run jump situation. So this is where we're headed. Yeah, excuse me. We're trying to get to this area that we haven't been yet, because we've been, I've been pretty sure we've been to most areas. We haven't been everywhere, though. We have dropped down here, though. Like, we've been through this area, and I think we've not been through all of this area. Hey, that's that wall jump area that we haven't been to, if you remember correctly. That, there's a wall jump area that we haven't been to, that we've not been able to get through because we can't wall jump. And, that's a very cool place to be, and it would be awesome if we could do that and be really good at it. We have not. Well, we're gonna do it now. We, did not make that jump, so we're gonna try now. Come on, little slug cat. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna pause for a second so I can catch my chat before we try this wall jumping situation. I also have a spear that I could maybe use to try to climb up a little bit further, so that's the thing we could probably do. Yeah. Except strangers aren't the source of danger, people. Sometimes they are. Depends on the kind of danger you're talking about. You know what I mean? Sometimes they are. The police are strangers. Hi, it's me. I'm the person with that cell phone. Right? And it's not... we should not have a society where you cannot exist without a cell phone. Also, maybe I'm being a little socialist. That's just crazy talk to her. The cell phone companies. Incidentally, I have more than once been the strange man a woman got into a car with, and has always ended up with the woman getting safely where she was going. Yeah. But, also, I wouldn't count police as strangers. A job description self-select for people that should not be trusted in most situations. Hey, D-Dice, how you doing? I think that is especially true in the case of institutions of police. They don't automatically deserve your trust, which is usually a general assumption. That trust needs to be built and developed over time and positive interactions. Sal says, I don't know. I've heard enough stories about police sexually assaulting people under their care to not trust the police to provide a safe conveyance. I'm also thinking about, do you know the women who go to college? Women in college have a higher rate of sexual assault than women not in college and the same age range. And the majority of sexual assaults happen in college during rush week of fraternities. And mostly at frat parties. Now, when women go to these frat parties, they're usually first-year students. They go to a frat party. Everybody there's a stranger. They do not know them. And they are trusting. And they should not be trusting in that situation. Do you know what I mean? Like, that is not a safe... that is not a safe situation, is what I'm going to say about that. I'm going to try a thing. I'm going to try shooting my... Oops, wrong direction. I'm going to pick up that... What's this? Ooh, hello. There is a, I need that. I wonder what that thing is. It's kind of interesting, right? I wonder if it's food. I don't know what it is. Hey, where did my... Did you see? Oh, it's a fish. Did you see? I almost caught the... I can't... Well, I don't have a spear. I did have one. I dropped it into the ocean. Maybe it's not a fish. Wait, hold on. Spear? Here we go. Okay. I've got a spear. I'm going to try to shoot it into the wall so that I can step on it. No. There's a lizard. Go the other direction. Other direction. Other direction. Nope. No! Okay. I died. Yeah. Yeah. I died. Oh! Hey! Wait, I'm alive! I'm alive! Hold that death. I'm alive. That fish exploded on it. Okay, explodey fish. Now I know that fish are explosive. This is great to know. I'm also stuck somewhere pretty weird. It would be awesome if I could get to the other side, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Hey, I'm not dead. A fish, an explodey fish saved me. Oh, okay. PB says that's, yeah, it is a horrifying stat, yeah. Trustastranger.com. I misread your statement about the job self-selected. Yeah. Okay, I don't trust frat boys. Or anyone that tries to get you drunk while underage. Which most first and second year college students are. Yes. Karen Knott went to my high school, so we all learned to be wary of getting pulled over in remote areas. Yeah. Never live a drink unwatched. Do not drink mixed beverages at frat parties. Only drink things in bottles, right? That you open yourself, that you keep with you. If somebody hands you something in a red Solo cup, do not drink it. Don't drink it. Go with a buddy system. And I know that, just, right? So look, if you're 16 to 20, the 25 to 30-year-old isn't hitting it because you're so mature, there's a reason they're not dating someone close to their own age. Yeah. You're likely to still die, but this is doable. Yes. Okay. So, PB, it's so good to see you, by the way. So we're here. Look at that. I wonder if I can, nope. I wonder if I can, nope. Wouldn't it be really cool if I could, climb up a wall? But I can't. So, I would really like to... Hello? Why is there a lizard there? Okay, there are fish here, and there's also a lizard here, which is cool. I also do not have, okay. I wonder how you know what? Hello, little creature thing. How are you? You're gonna explode, aren't you? Okay, we're gonna try. Is that open? Okay, we're gonna try, all right? We're gonna try this. Jump. Jump. Nope, okay. Good. We are gonna try learning wall jumping in this moment. And jump. Jump. Okay. Do you know that song about Pointer Sisters? No, I mean, there's a Pointer Sisters, but jump for my love. Okay, the rain's gonna come really soon. Okay, and, yeah, but I'm not getting higher. Okay. Okay. No! Okay. Alright, here we go. Here we go. No, 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 no. No, do not come after me. Do not come after me. The problem is I'm not getting higher up in the space. If I could have like another one of those, I need maybe another spear. Okay. Okay, wait, we can do it, we can do it. Okay, here we go, here we go. Okay. I feel like if I just twist my body in physical space, it'll do it for me. We're gonna die right now, by the way. Go wall jump, go wall jump. Nope. Go wall jump. Oh, almost. Come on, come on, come on. Wall jump. Okay, come on, wall jump. Go, go, go. Go wall jump. Wall jump. Go wall jump. Go, 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 go. Nope, nope, that's not it. Please wall jump, please. This is what, if you're gonna ever do it, this is when we need you to do it. Wall jump. Do it now. Go wall jump. Go, go, go. Nope. Come on, wall jump. This is where, wall jump. Wall jump. Oh, hold on. I got somewhere, and what I did, I can tell you what I did in a second. Okay, wall jump, go. Come on, wall jump, you can do this. You can do this wall jump. We don't have a lot of time, but you can do it. Come on, wall jump, go, go, go. Okay, go. Oh, come on, wall jump. We got this. Go, 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 wall jump. Come on, go, go. Do this for me. Come on. You can, no, you can't, please. Wall jump. No, come on. Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you what happened. This is what happened. I did something different than I was doing before. Before, I was, I used the thumbstick to control. And I was like, this is not doing what it needs to do. So what I did is I switched over to these ones, the little direction pad. And using the direction pad, left, right, actually got me doing it. But using the joystick was not so much with the joy, actually. I did not get joy on the joystick. But I did get joy when using the direction pad. So, I feel like what we've learned is that on the controller, in order to more reliably wall jump, we should not use the thumbstick. We should use the D-pad. That is what we've learned. And I hope you all feel good about that. Because we learned something. We learned that the directional pad... well, okay, this is what we learned. We learned that it's actually a little bit more finicky to register that you're going the right direction. And the best way to get it to happen is using the D-pad. And so, we have now learned that. And I feel like we've all become better people. Was I 100% there? Not 100%, but... I wonder... Hey, Atomica, I've got a question for you. Also, I have a question for everybody who's played this game. I'm just curious. Did you play with a controller or mouse and keyboard? is the question I would like to ask. That's what I want to know. I am still sane. You have an answer? Atomica, what I want to know. Keyboard and mouse or controller? You played with the controller. When you were doing your wall jumps, did you do thumbstick or did you do D-pad? Because I'm going to tell you right now, that was a D-pad situation for me. Just keyboard. Oh, you play with a D-pad for most games. That's interesting. Oh. Huh. Okay, okay. So, my current feeling, by the way, in case anybody wants to know, is that if I'm going to wall jump, I need to wall jump with the D-pad. That's what I got. We are not 100% there yet, but that's my vibe. That's what I got. And we're going to try that again, by the way, to see if we can just do that. I thought that might have been your question to anyone that had played this game. Am I still sane? Maybe. I want to do a quick look. So here's the thing. Should we go down there and do it again? Should we try to save or just try to make our way across? Well, look, the thing is we have a lot of time before the rains come. So I feel like we don't need to do that at the moment, even though it would be a triumph, as GLaDOS says. This is a triumph. I actually think this is not the way we want to go. I think this is the opposite of where we want to go. So we need to go back. Yeah, we need to go back. Not very far. We just need to get across because we want to jump across that bottom route. That's all. Ooh. Did you see how I almost died right there? That was fun. I mean, I didn't almost die, but I almost... You know what I'm saying. I can't... Oh, there's a lizard. Why is there a lizard? Why is this lizard in... By the way, these lizards look a little bit like, Aztec lizards, which I think is really cool. Hi, my little friend. How you doing? Do you have a tip for me? Or do you not have a tip for me? Do you want to tell me something really cool, or do you not want to tell me something really cool? Okay. Oh, all right. So there's apparently another safe place. There's a stealth lizard, everybody. There's a stealth lizard somewhere over there. I see them. Okay. So I see where they want us to go. I'm very excited about this. I am not excited about trying to figure out how to get there. Okay, hold on. We have to pause because there's a lizard on our way. Don't like it, but I just need you to know, at this moment in this game, I feel really good. I mean, not yet. I'm just seeing possibilities. I'm seeing that if we could somehow get to that upper level, we might be able, like, we might get to a whole new space. We might get to a new place where we've never been. We might not die to that green lizard. It could be, we could have everything. We could almost have it all. Hello, Tio Mellow Albino. How are you? Oh, okay. There's no analog movement, so you'll have more precision with the D-pad or keyboard. Well, I will use the D-pad when I need to do the wall jumping. Or maybe Ninja Gaiden wall jumping experience is relevant, since that was in the days before thumbsticks. It was all D-pads. I'd say it's a good spot to learn, and will therefore make the rest of the game more efficient. Also, do you have any lore questions yet? I won't spoil anything. No, because we haven't really gotten far. I mean, it's still a mystery, right? So, Tio, it looks like I made no progress, but I actually successfully wall jumped. I did not make it all the way. I died to the rain. But, like, so it was not fully successful. And we're, like, on the edge of something. I'm good, actually. I have a friend of mine who's in town. from the Bay Area, so that's really cool. I would like to climb up here. I feel like the only way to do that successfully is by... Can I jump and throw? Is that a thing I can do? Can I jump up? No. No. Excuse me for a moment. I am not excited about that right there at all. So I have a thought. Oops. My thought is... come on. So here's my thought. I would like to... can I... If I shoot my spear that way, will it hit and stick? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, will that happen? Because that would be really cool if it did. Let's experiment and try. Well, it didn't stick, but we didn't die, so there's that. Okay, well, my next thought is if I climb up on that big box, maybe I can... Ooh, come on. Go! Let's go, let's go. Woo! Come on. Oh, come on. Go. Sometimes I can climb up on that box and sometimes I can't. Do you think it's because I've got something in my hand? Do you think that's the problem? Okay, here we go. So I am going to try jumping. Why? No. 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 Jump. Shoot. Oh, I just shot that lizard. I just shot a lizard, everybody. It's not dead, though. It's not dead. It's just shot. That's bad. Okay, well, okay. Is it gonna die? Is that true? It's not dead yet. What am I gonna do with that dead lizard? Oh, gosh. Oh, they're gonna fight. That's cool. That's awesome. I still need a spear, though. But, conveniently, they've given me a spear, so I'm going to, That's what I think the whole point of this area, of this spear is. So that I can perhaps, So, I would like to... I don't think I can jump with a thing in my hand. This is my current theory, that that's too big of a jump to do with that in my hand. So I'm gonna try. This is an experiment. Why can I sometimes jump up there and sometimes I can't? Maybe I need to time my jumps better? Like jump further away? So he dies in one hit. Oh. No. No. Excuse me for a moment. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh. Okay, well, that was something. Okay. I would like... So look, here's the thing. There is... I can go through that one lower walkway. Absolutely, that's going to be no problem for me to go through that lower walkway, but I want to go through the upper one. But I don't... Oh, well, we're going to die. So if I wanted to not die, I would need to go through that upper one. We're going to die right now. It's going to be pretty awesome. We're going to just have to go this way. It's not the way I want to go at all. Actually. This is really not the way I want to go. It's not the way I want to go, but we're going to try to make it as far as we can. It's not good, everybody. It's bad. Hey, here we go. When you're close to the edge, jump again so you can climb on the box. All right, so I wish I knew where there was a safe spot. You know what I mean? But I think we're gonna die to the rain because we were not fast enough, but you know what? How in the world do I get down? I cannot seem to make my way down from here. We're gonna die right now. We died. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We died. Think about like pulling yourself up for the second jump. Yeah. But you know what though? We got. I feel like I'm feeling pretty good about our life. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like our life is in a good space right now. I feel like we've made some skill progress. It may not look like it, but we have. I feel like we have. Also, just side note, I feel way more comfortable with a thumbstick. But I'm definitely, for wall jumps, using the D-pad. Okay. So, I feel like there are a couple of like subtleties with movement that I don't yet have down yet, that when I do get them down will be better for me. Although I do also think that I have gotten more subtleties. Like, I did not have this sort of like clingy to the wall thing that I currently have, so that's really good. I killed a blue lizard. Well, I think more like that green lizard killed the blue lizard for me while it was dying, so that was... But, I mean, blue lizard dead. Hey, will there be one less blue lizard in the world now that that one's dead, or will it respawn? Do you know? There was one shelter on the way you're trying to go. Yeah, I think that there are a couple of shelters out there. I know that there's one down here, but I also know there's like another one. Well, I got the sense from my little hologram friend that there's another one out there. So I feel like we can, if we are very efficient, I feel like we can do it. By the way, I noticed that it put his hand up that says I want to grab something, and I feel like there's some kind of exciting subtlety about grabbing things, but I do not have that down yet, but good luck we will. Look how fast we're going, everybody. Look how efficient and marvelous we are. It will come back? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, there is a pearl I can pick up, and I don't know what it does, but figured might as well... Oh, no. Why? Why? So, here's the thing. I really would... I've got something in my belly at the moment. So I really think that... I think I've got that weird red vine in my belly at the moment. Oh, no. Let's avoid that, why don't we? Let's go up this way. I don't think this is where we want to go, but... clearly it's not where we want to go. This is the worst. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know where all this will take us, and I'm not quite certain this is going to take us good places, but no, we don't want that. Where will this take us? Huh? Well, okay. Well, you know what? Let's do it, shall we? Okay, so we're not where we wanted to go, but maybe... Oh, we're in an outdoor place. That's not great. Outdoor places are full of death and murder. A lot of death and murder. You know what, though? It's fine. It's fine. We are going to be fine. There's a nope rope around here, right? Or something bad and creepy. Hello? Look, leave me alone. I don't want... Leave me alone. No. Leave me alone. I'm really stuck right now. Hold on. Okay, okay. Come on. Ooh, okay. Whew. So here's the thing, y'all. I lost my pearl. I think I also lost my my spear. Oops. Give me a second. Got it. Come here. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Real quick. I can go down this way, but I also think that I might be able to go across. Like, I might be able to go that way, which I've not done before, but I might be able to do it. So if I'm going to try... Well, that didn't work. Okay, so not metal. I don't know if I can go that way. It'll only save after you shelter. Yeah. Pretty sure those were bad things. You remember being here. So here's the thing. It will only save after I shelter, but at the moment there's a... but at the moment there's no point sheltering because I don't know yet where else I want to go. And if I don't know where else I want to go, all I'm going to get is death. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't want to save and level up and then just lose all that progress again and again. Hey, where did it go? Where did it go? There's a stealth lizard somewhere here. Yeah. There's an invisible wall that way. There's an invisible wall? This way? No? There's an invisible wall. Alright, let's... No! Excuse me for one moment. Excuse me for a moment. Just gonna... Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, that stealth lizard's no fun for me. That big vulture's no fun for me. Both of those things are no fun for me. I still have some time, so that's not bad. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. Okay. Nope, excuse me. Down here. Down here. Go, 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 go. Nope. Nope. All right, so we're kind of in a bad spot because there's a... Oh, hold on. Maybe they'll fight each other. Nope. They're gonna fight me. That's not good. No. Nope. Hi. Don't attack me. You attack him. Attack the lizard. Are they gonna fight? Nope. Coming after me, so that's not great. Okay, well, y'all, oh, hey, did you see that? Wow. Okay. Oh. Why are there two of them here? Why is it following me? What is this all about? I don't have a spear. You know what would be really great? If this thing would leave me alone? Okay, that's great. We said that there was a wall thing here, right? An invisible wall? No, there's not an invisible wall here. There is not. There's no invisible wall here. Bah. Nope. Nope. Or maybe there is. Is there? Nope. On top. Excuse me. Down, 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 down. I tried to go down and it caught me. I'm dead. I'm dead. I died. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, okay. Oh, whew. I feel like we learned something today. Uh, to prevent you from going that way. Thank you. I see, I see, I see. I see what you're saying. It's not an invisible wall that I can secretly jump off of. It's an invisible wall that says, don't go there. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes more sense. So, we know that there is only death and destruction and no joy over there, so we don't have to go that way anymore. We just are going to eat up all of our food so that when we get to a new space, we can save without having to find more food. And we're going to... Hey, I wonder about that save point that we had in the ocean, about how we would get back out. You know? Oh my goodness. By the way, I don't know if I told you all this. I made split pea soup from scratch in my Instapot. I picked up a recipe for Instapot split pea soup, and I made it, and it was very good. And I still have 2 portions left. Delicious. And I am a fan of that, and I'm going to do it again. I will definitely make split pea soup again, in case anybody wants to know. Also, I really think I'm going to make sauerbraten over the winter break. Because I've always wanted to make... I love sauerbraten. I love sauerbraten. I've never made it before because you have to marinate it for like 5 days. And I just have never made it. But I have a Dutch oven, and apparently that's what you need. You need a Dutch oven so you can marinate the sauerbraten for 5 days. And I want to do it. I feel like since I'm in break, I will have the space to be able to just go and do that. So that's going to be... I don't know when in break I will do it, but before the new year, I'm going to try to make sauerbraten. There we go. Hey, I ate the soup. Yeah. Okay, so we're going this way. Everyone, there's a lizard there. All right, because there's a lizard there, we're going to just go down here. It's a bit of a waste, I think. I think it's a bit of a waste to do that, but we're going to try our wall jumping. I also really am not certain that we're going to be able to... I think we're going to need to use our we're going to need to use our spear, aren't we? Let's see. We're going to try it. Oop. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, so close. Nope, almost. We're going to get it. Go, little slug cat. There we go. All right. There's a shelter on that room that goes up a bit more close, so I think it would be better to sleep there. I just wanted to avoid that lizard that was up in our face. Oh. Okay, here we go. And... oh, so close. Okay. D-pad. Go. Oh, so close. All right. Rhythm. We need to get the rhythm. Rhythm. Oh. No. Okay. It's fine. Rhythm. Oh, I just lost my spear. Wait, I might be able to get it back. Hold on. Spear. Okay, I got my spear back. I don't think I have my jewel anymore, though, which kind of sucks, because I had a whole jewel. All right, here we go. Okay, go up. Okay, go up. Come on, you can do it, little slug cat. You can do it. Come on, little slug cat, go. Oh. I would like you to know we still have huge amounts of time, though. So it's kind of a little bit of a waste of our exploration, but we got it. We're here. Whew. Now the question is, how do we get out of here? I can't believe we did it. Okay. Now, please note, we're going to go up a level, and we're going to lose it because we're going to die a whole bunch, because we have not yet... like, this is not... Like, I'm not really excited about leveling up until we know ultimately where we're going, but, we did it. I am very... Oh, what is this? So we've got slug cats burning. I think this is our family who's all died, whose death and there's destruction and it's bad. That's just like what I'm getting out of that. It's not a waste. It's ways to. The only problem is we don't really have. We're not in a progress place right now. We're more in a. Let's keep finding out what's there kind of a place. Do you know what I mean? Just feel like we don't have a. Oh no. Feel like we're not really. Feel like we're just opening up the map rather than exploring. Oh. Okay, so. Let's see what we can do. My thought is I want to go up here. Nope, not there. Whoop. What I would like to do is be able to jump up and not hit this one, the obvious one. I want to hit that one. No. Maybe I can't. Maybe I can, but I feel like that's food and I would like that. Oh, is there a way to do that? Can I do that? Is that a doable thing? It is. I did it. All right, now, is this food? It is not food. I don't know what that is, but it's not food. Okay, well, I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is. It's not food. Well, okay. Hello? Hello, little squid friend. How are you? Also, where am I? I am here. Well? Well, but I couldn't eat it. Do you know what I mean? I tried to eat it. It popped. Well, so I've got this little thing. Oop, hello. It doesn't feel like food. Oh, it pops on the water. Oh. Oh. Hey, I ate it. Okay. By the way, easier with the D-pad. I'm gonna have to get used to D-pads, aren't I? That's gonna have to be a thing, huh? Wrong one. That's okay. Let's grab food. And let's eat that food. Eat it. Get yourself an egg and beat it. I don't know if I can, eat it? Great. Oh, that's a bobble fruit. By the way, I used to have a spear. I lost it. Really sad about that. Spear? Britney Spears? There we go. All right. Oh, waves. All right, so we're gonna go this way. Hello, little lizard friend. Nope, excuse me for a moment. Oh, those are those people. Hi, how are you? Hello? Hi. No, I don't want to hurt you. Hello? How are you? Do I have anything I can give you? Do you have like a present? I don't have any presents. Sorry. If I had a present... Oh, don't shoot at me. I don't want to... I want to be your friend. I just want to hang out with you. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to be pals. I'm not like... Oh, hello. Hi, everybody. I want to be your friend. Woo! Friends. Friendship is magic. Hi. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Hope your life's good. I hope we could be friends. Yay, friends. Friendship is magic. No? No? We could... Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? You're gonna just be weirded out by me, right? This is what's happening. You're just gonna be weirded out by me? All right, let me go down here. I just want to be friends with them. There's a lizard there who I don't want to be friends with. Hello. Well, they're done. Let me do a quick check to see where we're at. So we're here. We can go down here. There might be places they are alerted because of a weapon. Oh. Okay. Your war with this... I feel like that little creature there might be food. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that creature might be food, but I don't know if that's true. Is that true? Maybe not. Can I pick you up? That's not what I want. I would like to put this thing down. Can I pick you up? Woo! I picked you up! Can I eat you? I can eat you. It doesn't... I think you're going to be a friend for later. Okay, well. I feel like we've all learned something today. We've learned exactly what, I'm not sure, but we've learned something. We're going to go down here. So, maybe it's bait for lizards. I put it in my belly, but it didn't do. It did not feed me. It did not sustain me. All right, so we're here. I feel like we've been through a lot of these places. Oh, no. No, lizard. Worst ever. We're going to go up this way. It'll take us to a new zone. Oh, but it needs to be dead. Huh? Hello, little friend. Hello. I know you're kind of freaking out. I'm going to try to put this spear down. Give me a second. Oh, you're gone, so I can keep it. All right, let's see. We're here. Let's see what we can do. Well, let's see what we got. Whoop. Let's explore, shall we? And maybe with our new skills... Whoop. Here we go. Whoop. Come here. Whoop. Go. I don't think we actually need skills for this. I think we can just climb up. I think we're gonna be fine. Hello. Oh, we need wall jumping skills here. This is why we couldn't get here last time. We didn't have wall jumping skills. Okay. Almost. Almost. Come on. Go. Wall jump. Wall jump. Just thought you should know that we wall jumped. And we're in a place we've never been before, so that's really exciting. It feels to me like we should be able to, like, climb, but there's clearly a way to climb, but I don't know how that is. Wall jump emote. It would probably be me smacking into a wall is what it would be. By the way, that was very cute. I wonder, is this like a space for me to throw my spear and then climb up? But I feel like I probably don't need to do that right now. Don't need to worry about it. Just go this way. Hello. Hello, new area. Oh. Okay, these people are here. Let me, drop my spear. See, look, I'm a friend. Oh, wow, you just took my spear from me. And now I have no spear, and now you're leaving. Well, that was great. Can we be friends? No? Well, that's alright. So we can go a couple different ways. Let's go the wall jumping way because that's our new skill. So that's exciting. Wall jumping. Almost. Wall jump, wall jump, wall jump. I think if I say wall jump, I'm more successful at wall jumping. I think you have to say it. I think you have to sing wall jump. All right. Wall jump. Wall jump. Wall jump, wall jump, wall jump, wall jump, wall jump, wall jump, wall jump. Wall jump, wall jump, wall jump, wall jump. Can I wall jump up that? Is it too far to wall jump? Do I need a spear? Do I need a spear? Wall jump. Wall jump. Wall. 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 Wall jump. 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 You know what? I think we'll just go this way. How about if we just do that? Feels like a good idea to me. Also, how much time do we have before the rain? Not a lot of time. Okay. Yeah, I think it might also be made for smaller gaps. And also, I don't think we needed to wall jump. Also, we need to find a place to stay. Because... okay, not great. We're going to... Okay, hold on. How about if we go down here? Okay. Well, that's not going to help us. We can't go that way. Okay. This is not optimal, everyone? Not optimal. Not optimal. Okay. Let's try this way. Ooh. That's the way we came. Up on the left. Oh, the little, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. There's these little things right here, right? Okay, come on. Come on, little slug cat, let's go. Come on, you can do it. Oh, come on. Little slug cat, let's go. Come on, slug cat. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, slug cat. Oh, come on. Slug cat. Oh. Hey, how are you? Okay. Why did it stop? Okay, because we're gonna die now. I'm trying to jump on the wall. Yeah, I'm trying it. And what happens is I keep popping off of the pipe and not grabbing up, you know? When I wall jump up, I pop off the wall. Nope, I'm gonna die. I died. Right there. Oh, thank you, 20. Yeah, just gonna die. Well, actually, I'm not dead yet. Weird. I just can't see anything. Hello? Can I get higher up? Can I get higher up? Apparently I'm going. I'm going. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm heading. Somewhere. Why am I not dead yet? But also, where am I? What's happening? What's going on? I'm not dead yet, everybody. Or something. I did something. I think I made... Now I'm dead. That was weird. I think I made it up. By the way. I think... Oh, it flooded. Oh, it flooded. Which meant that then I could then swim up. Ooh. So that could have been like my last ditch effort. I drowned. I did. The water levels that got me up there. Oh, that's okay. So, Those are those people, friends of ours. We're going to eat food so that we are not, so that we are... I really think the D-pad is just kind of like a... Nope. Come on, D-pad. D-pad? I really think maybe the D-pad is the way to go. A little fish. Hope you're okay. Nope. I would like to climb up here. Okay. And if I climb up here, I can, hello? I think I just throw these in the water. That was the wrong one to throw. That's... And... Alright. So now, I'm gonna just, grab this. And eat it. Grab this one. Hey, everybody, look at us. Look at us right now. Look at us being super eaty of food. That's great. I'm feeling really good about that. We're in a good spot. We also don't have a spear, which might be fine, because I feel like those creatures are here. Hi. How are you? It's nice to meet you, friend. I wish I could, Hi. Hey! Why did you hit me? The joystick is best for quick movements like wall jumping and backflipping. I found that I cannot wall jump with the joystick. Why are you hitting me? Why are you throwing things at me? I just want to be your friend. Do you want the lizard? Is that what it is? That's fine. But baby, don't hit me. Like, I'm just hanging out here. I don't have any weapons on me. I'm just standing here. Like, I'm really not even trying to be aggro right now. I just want to, you know... I feel like he's afraid of me, and I don't want him to be afraid of me. I just want to be friends. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be chill. I also want to eat this fruit. Alright. Looking at where we're at, we're gonna head down. I really do not want to be aggro. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to be chill, be friends, hang out, have fun. Go to that new zone we haven't been to before. Which, you know, your only friends are other slug cats. That's the way of the jungle. But maybe, like, we could... Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? That's all. You know, I feel like maybe they just don't understand me. And if they got to know me better, and then they could know that I was like a really friendly slug cat. Okay, and... Wall jump, wall jump, wall jump. 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 Wall jump, wall jump, wall jump. Ooh, almost. There's some scavs that just hit you with rocks. Why would they do that? Wall jump. Wall jump. Wall jump, wall jump, wall jump. Ooh. Wall jump, wall jump, wall jump, wall jump, wall. Wall jump. Whoa, oh no, no, none of that. Oh, you killed one of those things. It's terrible. Wall jump. Wall jump. And wall jump, wall jump. Wall jump, wall jump, wall jump, wall jump, wall jump, up, 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 up. Ooh, almost. There we go. They don't like you or they are assholes. Could be, yeah, probably one of those things. I think that saying wall jump actually does make me better at wall jumping. Why? I don't know, but I think it does. Wall jump, wall jump, wall jump. Wall jump, wall jump, wall jump. Wall jump, wall jump. Ooh, almost. Because when I don't sing wall jump, I don't do as well the wall jump. Ooh. I think I have to sing it. I think I have to sing the wall jump song if I want to be good at wall jumping. I think that's just the truth. Wall jump. Also, clearly the joystick is not so good for wall jumping for me. Wall jump, wall jump. Yeah, when I do the joystick... Oh, the joystick is not good for wall jumping. And... Wall jump, whoop. Wall jump, wall jump, wall jump, wall jump. Ooh, see? Better. Wall jump, whoop. Wall jump. Wall jump, wall jump, wall jump, wall jump, wall jump, wall jump. Woo! Ah-ah! You gotta sing it. That's what it is. You have to sing the wall jump song, or you will not be able to successfully wall jump. This is, I feel like, a truth. You just... Yeah, you just need that syncopation. You just need that wall jump. You just gotta sing it. Do you know Moloko? European, sort of like a... we should still have time. We don't have a lot of time. Why? Where did my time go? Okay. All right. Well, okay. Here we go. We're going to have to move quickly here. Let me eat this. Eat it. Go. Okay. I'm up. Come on up. Well. Go up. Up. Jump up. I'm up. Jump up. Jump. Oh, dang it. Okay. I'm up. Up. Jump up. Jump up. Okay. Okay. Jump up. Okay. Okay. Up. Okay. And jump up. Okay. Up. Whew. Jump up. Up. Go. Okay. Okay. Where do I go from here? Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay. And jump. Go. Go, 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 go. Okay. Go. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do this. You can do this. Jump. Go. Come on. Come on, little slick cat. You can do this. Go, little slick cat. Go like the wind. Jump. Go, little slick cat. Go, go, go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You can do this. I have no idea where we are. We died. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay. We died. You don't need to do the wall jump so quick. You go slow. Huh. Okay. I think I should not take a weapon with me because there are those little creatures out there. Oh. This is my friend wanting to really know about death and how all of my friends are dead. Whew. Okay. Whew. We are going to continue learning. I feel like we've gotten better than we have before, so that's really good. And I just want to grab these fruits and eat them. And I'm going to just do that right now. Come here, little... Eat. Okay, so this way when we get to the next place, we will be able to save. Okay. Okay. Thank you, 10. All right. I don't yet know how to use these explodey bugs, but I feel like they're explodey and awesome. I'm going to grab you, and I'm going to swallow you whole. All right, I will eat you. I don't all know what I can do with you, but... All right, we're going to try to be really good with this, and like just whoop. Eat. Okay, we are full up on food. We know where we're going, to a new zone we haven't been before. We just have to make it there. And if we can make it there, we can make it anywhere. No! Is someone gonna save us? Nope. Yes? No. More death, if you would. This is one of the reasons why I don't level up, is because I'm just at the bottom and I'm dying. Don't use the spear because my friends don't like it, or my hopefully friends don't like it if I have one. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Because the thing is, if we've got this. We're just gonna learn as we go. Oh. I would like to learn more about the explodey fish, but I don't want to do that right now. You know what I mean? Because I've got like not a lot of time, and I don't want to. I want to use the best use of my time, which is going to be grabbing food and then eating that food, like in an epic way. Did I miss? Oh, they're all here. Okay, good. Just eating my food. And grabbing that one. Good. I must scoot a little early. Oh, what are you doing for holidays? Have a happy holidays. Happy holidays, Atomica. Also, Atomica, I feel like there was a conversation I wanted to have with you about something. Hello. We're gonna just eat this squid. I don't know what it's gonna be good for, but we're gonna eat it. Oh, hey, there was a bat. I almost ate that bat. It's fine. I don't need to worry about the bat because I can eat one of these little fruits. Oop. Maybe I can't. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. Okay. All right, here we go. We know where we're headed. We've got a plan. We're going to not die. Whoop. Ooh. Yeah. We're going to avoid all of that is what we're doing. And you know, I really feel like we have just gotten so much better. Ish. No, we have. We've gotten better, right? We absolutely have gotten better. That is just a true statement. Wall jump. Try slow. Slow wall jump. Slow wall jump. Wall jump. Wall jump. Slow. Wall jump. Slow. Wall jump. Slow. 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 I was going fast again. Slow wall jump. Wall jump. Wall jump. Wall jump. Wall jump. Wall jump, wall jump. Wall jump. Wall jump. Wall jump, wall jump, wall jump. When you hold on, you can jump. Now I'm thinking long man for okay. When you hold on the wall, you can jump. Want to get it right. Want to do it right. You know, just want to do it right. I would like to be more consistent in my wall jumps. All right, so we're gonna try this tricky over there kind of jumping situation, which was not as easy. All right, and wall jump. Whoop. Wall jump. All right. The problem is when I end up like over jumping. All right, and wall jump. Okay, one more. Let's go. Oh gosh. See, that's what happens. I pop off. All right, and wall jump. Oh, okay. Don't over jump, little slick hat. Wall jump. Whoop. Okay, keep going. Keep going. You can do this. Wall jump. Go up there. All right, are you ready? Okay. We are now gonna go up this way. Oh, come on. You can do it. You can do it, little slick hat. Don't be nervous. All right, and we're going up here. What would we find here? What are you? Hello. Well, there are a lot of things around here. I don't know what that creature is. Let's go this way. Okay. I also don't know what these things are. Let's go this way. And then I don't know what that thing up there is. Looks like it's probably bad. Because all these things are bad. Oh. Well, the blue thing is a collectible. Hmm? So here's the thing. I have found that up here is only lack of joy. I've not found, like, I have tried to climb up these kind of towers, and I don't really get anything good. I just get badness. You know what I mean? Like, I get chased by... I just get chased by creatures. And, like, I hear him, I'm like, hey, everybody, woo! But, it unlocked things for the sand... So... I'm gonna say... Oops. I don't know where we're gonna go here. Where are we? Where are we? Oh, I feel like we've probably been sort of in this area, maybe? But, this place is just to get back to the top part. Oh. Oh, no, there's a monster there. It's not good. Okay. Well. Nope. Oh, we're in a bad way, everybody. Life's sad. Okay, we don't have a lot of time, and we need to get to a safe place, and I don't really know of a lot of good safe places right now. So not great. Yeah. Well, all right. They want us to go down. They want us to go down. All right, I'll do it. I'll go this way. Oh, I've been here before, but not to any great effect. I don't think we're going anywhere new. Well, this is our old shelter. If we can make it. If we can wall jump effectively. What is that? Wall jump. Wall jump. Wall jump. Wall jump. Wall jump. No, wall jump. Wall jump. What is happening? It's bouncing me. No. Wall jump. No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No. I died. That's bad. I died. It killed me. It was rude. Yep. I died. I died. That was me dying. Wrong one. What I want is there. Oh, so we died. It is quitting time. I've got a friend from out of town coming over, and I've got to get ready for him. He'll be here in a half hour. So I died. Okay, hold on. What's my death count? 90 times. So today, I died 12 times today, which is a pretty good record for me, right? Tio Miller, that was so shocking. Uh, yes. So I died multiple times. We did, however, hold on. Give me a second. Here. I'm always afraid to touch everything in this area because everything is just so bad, you know? So here's our map of the industrial complex where we are. Right? So we're here. We started off over there. We are now currently saved over here. We have explored. We've not yet, like, there's a place here we haven't been. What we have not found yet is another gate. So we have not yet found another gate, which means, you know, that's not like we clearly haven't. Oh, I will eat. I'm gonna go grab like grab some yogurt, I think. So, we have this save spot. We know that there's a save spot right over there. And we have this save spot over here. But we have yet to find another gate besides the one we came in. So if there are no other gates in the industrial complex, which we don't know if that's true or not, if there are no other gates in the industrial complex, then I don't think we needed to go into the industrial complex at all. Because as far as I can tell, going to new places does not. It basically, if there's. Yeah, this is what I'm feeling is if there's no gate, then we didn't need to be here. Because this place does not give us anything other than death. So the question is there something else other than death for us? Is going to be the question. We're here. We can go out here and then up here. And I don't know if we've ever been around here. I don't think we fully explored this area. So maybe when we get out of this place here, we go to that spot, come down here, right? And then go across. Can we go up from there? Oh, I don't know if we can. But I don't think we fully explored that area. And then I also feel like there are places we haven't fully explored yet that we have to figure out how to get there. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this place, I don't know. This place maybe we can explore that a little bit more. Over here. Well, we seem to have explored, like, we've been all over this place. This place here no longer has anything new for us. This place, I don't think we've fully explored. That seems like we're good. This is like a big towery spot. I don't know, y'all. We'll just have to find out when we get there. Because there's a lot of places running around here. Like, I don't think we've fully explored that area. Maybe we have. I don't know. Maybe we've actually. The problem is where we're at right now, I feel like this area we haven't fully explored. Right? The problem is where we're at right now, it's actually really hard to get anywhere from here. Because when we get out here, we come over this way. It's kind of like the only way to get out. From here, that takes us here. From there, we can go, I suppose, where? We've got some questions. We'll work it out. I need to go back. There we go. I feel like we'll work it out. We'll work it out next time. We'll find out what happens. So, can I say how many gates there are? There's 3. Oh, there's 3. Okay, so there are other gates. So it just sounds like, oh, there's 4. So it sounds like the industrial area is just super huge. It's just like a massive, massive area. Well, we will continue trying to find another gate. Because here's the thought. If we can find the gate, we can find out what symbol it has, and then we can eat up to get to that symbol, and then we can go through. So that our goal is to at least to find one of these other gates and then eat up enough food to be able to go through that gate. at least if we can identify them and we can find one that's like close to a sleeping spot, then we can like forage, sleep, forage, sleep, forage, sleep, get to the whatever symbol we need, and then jump through. And then we'll get to a new spot. But I suspect we're just gonna have to explore it. So that was me. Let's see. Thank you for being here, everybody. That was really great. We only died 12 times, which is much better than our normal. And we explored we got to new spots. We have not perfected the wall jump, but we are successfully wall jumping. Not consistently and not smoothly, but we are successfully wall jumping. And sometimes we fall off and die, and sometimes it takes us longer than maybe it should, but we're doing it. So that's really good. Yeah. Okay, so what's next? Today's Saturday. There's no Carousel Court on Sunday, and there is no Montreal by Night on Monday. And progress was made. And let's see. So the next stream you can find me in will be Thursday. And Thursday is going to be a stream. I need my calendar. Hold on. I want to look at my calendar. So Thursday is the 27th, the 28th. So Thursday is not going to be the big recap stream because the date is not in yet. So we're going to do Disco Elysium on Thursday. Friday, we're going to do an RPG. It may be a solo RPG. It may be 5 parsecs from home. I might be going solo on Friday, but I cannot tell you yet, 7 p.m. Eastern, because I need to find out what our Sandman group is doing on Friday, if they're available or not, because I don't know if they are. Actually, I think they might be. I will contact them. I think actually they might be available on the 29th. If they are available on the 29th, then we might do a bit more Sandman. Because I want us to get into that next adventure. We might have to take a... So I don't know what we're doing on Friday. We're either doing the Sandman or I'll be going solo. I cannot tell you yet. And then next Saturday, more Rain World. Sunday, the 31st, New Year's Eve, is Carousel Court. Also, I lied to you. The 30th is not, there's no Rain World on the 30th. Next Saturday, there will be no Rain World because next Saturday at, I'm pretty sure 2 p.m. I'm pretty sure that's the time. I clearly was irresponsible and did not put it in the right spot in my calendar. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Eastern on the 30th, Saturday the 30th, will be Twilight Road. We'll be going back to that with our liminal wanderers to find out how that story goes. We did all the world building and we just started our journey, and we're going to sort of work on finishing our journey on Saturday the 30th at 2 p.m. Eastern, and I need to make sure it's in my calendar. And that's what we got. And I want to say that once the year ends, the 31st happens and we get into January, I should be able to, what I'm going to do is try to give myself a little bit of time to like really see if I can get all the data that I need to do a really good end of year recap. So I'm hoping that we can do an end of year recap stream on Thursday, January 4th. Don't hold me to it because it really depends on whether or not Selenium is going to cooperate, because you can't always get all the data from Selenium. Sometimes you can't get all the data and it glitches out on you. So I'm hoping I can do a lot of really good number crunching and data analysis and get at least some of it done, or at least part 1 done before Thursday, the January 4th. But either way, I'm going to I hope to do a good recap stream, do a bunch of number crunching, let you know how the year went, put up my Patreon post, all that good stuff. So we're hoping January 4th will be a big recap stream. And that is it. I'm going. We're leaving. And I will catch you all on the flip side. You can find me at Trooper SJP here on YouTube, which is the archive of our shows. I'm at Trooper SJP on Blue Sky. You can find me at Academic Foxhole on Twitter. Also our merch store at Fourth Wall, and also on Patreon. And the Patreon goes to pay for the cast and of the shows. And whether I get paid or not is usually just depends on how things are going. I usually do not pay myself for the solo streams. I use those solo streams as one, fun and excitement, but also a way to build up a little bit of a cushion so that I can then pay the cast and do 2 shows at once. And we have a Discord. You should join it. It's awesome. That's it. Everybody, happy holidays. Uh, all of your holidays, happy holidays to you. Go have a lovely time. I'm gonna go and make my house somewhat accept. I'm gonna fix my futon and eat some food, and uh, I will see you all. Oh, hey, hey, hey! Wednesday is over on Lindy's channel at 8. I think it's. Although I think should maybe be a little bit earlier. Is her Below the Land of Fire, and my goal tomorrow is to really finish this composition for that show, because I basically have Monday. I have until Monday to get the composition to her. So I will let you know, because if my composition's done, which I'm very excited about, involves a lot of really sort of weird MIDI. I have a concept. Then you'll be able to see a new DJ Yakumama piece on Wednesday, and I'm hoping I can get it done. So maybe check it out. I'm not going to raid anybody because I'm going to go eat food, and I have a friend coming. So I will catch you on the flip side, and thank you for being wonderful, and expect good things, everybody. Bye.